Hey guys, how's it going? All right, I want to come to y'all today with a hopefully brief video on placing your coaches in your downline. This is something that can be a little bit tricky, but I promise you the more you start to do it, the easier it will get. It's a matter of getting into the routine of making sure it is set up before you have your coach process their enrollment. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen so that y'all can see my page. So right now you should be able to see the screen of my online back office. What you want to go ahead and do is go to My Business. You have all your tabs up here. You'll go to My Business. You're going to actually go past Preferred Placement and go to My Downline. Hover over that and then choose Graphical Genealogy. What this is going to do is show you like your tree, essentially. And what you want to remember when placing your coaches is you are the top of your tree. You are, imagine a Christmas tree, all right? You are the tippy top where the star goes. And when you place your coaches, you stay far and wide on the outsides. As you start to grow your team more, you will start to see that there are other coaches placed throughout your downline that you don't know the names of. Those coaches are going to be individuals that myself or my upline or our upline places, but they'll be on the insides. We want to stick to the outsides. So what we're going to do is go ahead, when you look at yours, your name's going to be on the top because you are where the star goes at the top of the tree. I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way down to my far right leg just to demonstrate this because we have just added a new coach, Tavia. So this will be phenomenal to demonstrate off of what we have here. So as we see, Tavia here is at the top. This is what hers would look like with her name at the top. She has placed her husband, Joseph, under her on the right. Now, when she wants to go ahead and place that next coach, she wants to make sure that it happens on the left because then she will rank advance to Emerald. Emerald is when you have a coach on your left and a coach on your right, and they are both active, making you Emerald, which has officially been your first milestone in your business, opening up your business to be able to earn commissions and leads based off your success with Success Club points, which that's a whole other topic. So right now, let's just rein in on placement. So when Tavia wants to go ahead and place this next coach, what she's going to want to do before her new coach processes their enrollment is she will go to My Business, My Downline, and select Graphical Genealogy. Come to this spot and select the little blue bowling pin guy and click on it. It will ask you, are you sure that this is where you would like to change the location of the next placement? And you want to say, yes, that is where you want them to. I'm going to say no because this isn't my outside. But what happens is, well, actually, I'll be able to change it. But what happens is when you select OK, it will turn red because it knows that that next person will go to that spot, making Tavia in this instance an Emerald. And that is on the outside for her. All right, her two top coaches. Remember, you want to make sure if you are a new coach and you have a spouse, you sign them up directly under you, whether it be on your left leg or your right leg, so that you can control that business, whether they're helping you with it or not. Now, when you go to place another coach, you will be able to determine between your left and your right leg. But this is where you want to remember far and wide. So let's say, you can't see my fingers. I was trying to point with my fingers. Let's say that what you see under Joseph, all right, where it has two other little bowling pin guys, is underneath. Let's say that she signed Katie right here on the left-hand side, and there's the nice little graph and then two other little people. She will then decide whether or not her next person will go on the outside right, okay, or the outside left. And that will be determined based off what that coach will be doing with their business and if it's their weak or their strong leg, which is something else we will get into at another time as well. But this is how you go ahead selecting where that coach will go, is you go to My Business, My Downline, and then select Graphical Genealogy. You scroll down to your last possible spot and you look at what is available. Now, there is another way to do it. I will go ahead and show you that as well. I personally prefer this way because I can go ahead and I can select just like I showed you, and I can confirm when it asks me to confirm before my new coach processes their enrollment. Excuse me. But you do have the option, if we scroll back up here to our tabs, you can go to my preferred placement, and you have a variety of options here. You can either set it to automatically go. All right, so wherever it is, it goes. It'll kind of be like a ping pong or tennis ball, sometimes left, sometimes right. Wherever it is, that it just goes. I don't use this enough to be honest to know exactly how that works, because I like knowing where I want it. I like choosing where it's going. Or you have your set placement. So you might say, all right, the next 3 coaches, I need them on my right leg. So you just hit select placement, and then you choose your right leg or your left leg, and it'll go there. But you need their ID, the business center, and then you have their position. Are you going to the weak outside leg? Are you going to the weak inside leg? Are you going to the strong inside leg, strong right? Just too much for my brain. All right. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so I like the easiest route, which is what I had originally showed you. Again, my business, my downline, and graphical genealogy. I'm very visual, so this really helps me in understanding where I want them to go. If you have any other questions about this, please do not hesitate to ask. Oh, I'm going to share my screen one more time. But remember that if for some reason I am not able to get to you as quickly as you need the answer, you have 3 options. First one, scroll all the way down to the bottom of your back office page and go to FAQs, frequently asked questions. When you select this little tab, it will take you here, and you type in your question, and it will bring up a plethora of information. Or you have 2 other options, Google it or YouTube. I have learned a lot of what I know and a lot of what I teach off of Google and YouTube. Very good resources. So again, feel free, ask me anything. That is what I'm here. If for some reason I'm not able to answer your question, or when you need the answer by, I'm delayed because I'm on the courts or whatnot, FAQs, Google, or YouTube. 3 other options to find that answer. All right, I hope you all have a fabulous rest of the day, and we will talk soon. Bye, y'all.